Hello, viewer. Here we are outside the new end of the building, underneath the lean-to to the right, at the very, very far end of the building. In front, you can see the pile of rubbish that I'm building up, and it gets bigger. On the left-hand side, you can see a pile of beams, which we're keeping. We'll use those for making faux colombage and interesting things in the future. You can see a sort of a loading bank at the back of this place, which if we step up onto and turn to the left, you can see the old chaufferie or boiler room that is going to be converted into the toilet block. So ultimately, we need to remove all of the rubbish that's up the top here before the people come to tear out that concrete roof which is there. So I'm just going to strip out all of the garbage which is on top, or rubbish, or déchets, and then add that to my pile of rubbish down here. Down there. And the guy who does the septic tank is going to take away all of this because the septic tank is going underground right there. Right, let's get the gloves on. It's a fairly low lintel, and that is where I bashed my head once yesterday, hence why I've got my silly hat on, to save my brain. Actually, looking at it, I don't really need this, because that cable poking out that ground, I can get to. Well, that's not really what that happened. Right, that's the length of cable that was fed from in here, which came from inside the house, so it came into here, up and across, round into there, over to light up the lean-to. So looking at this cable, this has got like a thin aluminium coating over spiral wrapped paper with cable inside it. So and in fact, it's inside the paper, it's fabric coated. So that's quite old. Anyway, after recycling. Oh, so here we have the sidewall of the boiler room, and you can see the level of the concrete ceiling, which if I stand here where the door is, you can see that with my new shiny hard hat on, that bumps up against the ceiling. So that's not really the ceiling height that we need if that's going to be the bathroom. So that's why that slab has to come out. But you can see the purlin there is supporting that piece of tin roof. But once this slab is gone, that bathroom is going to have a new ceiling, which will be probably up at roof height. And the roof won't be tin anymore, it'll be slate. And this area will be slated as well. So if I've got to put a new roof on there anyway, and this being an internal wall now, there's no necessity for that to be kept. And it would make their job easier when removing that slab. So I think that on my next trip over, after I've filed my Déclaration Préalable and had the mairie authorise it, then I can remove that upper wall, remove all the woodwork, remove all the tin roof, have that all free to the elements and make their job easier taking the slab away. And then when we come to tear out the concrete floor that's at different levels here, put a new floor in, we'll have a toilet and washing machine, dryer, stuff, utilities here. Behind you, there'll be a door out to the garden at the back of the house. And we'll have probably the air venting system over there, possibly above the door. Still not sure on that one, because it all depends on how we get the venting into the main house, because those walls are 50-60 centimeters thick, and drilling a vent pipe hole through those is not an awful lot of fun, and it'll have to be pierced several times for the extraction air and the supply air. We'll talk about ventilation another time, because that's much further down the road. But in the meantime, next trip, prep this area so that the big digger man can come in and tear out this lot as part of the groundworks and terrassement at the back, and also laying the fosse, septic tank, the soakaway, and then doing a metre wide path around the back of the house, which will be flat and gravel and help with soakaways of rain runoff, because at the moment right there is a stone wall. The other side of the top of that stone wall is soil, so all of that wall is soaking wet because it's just got soil against it. Same thing over there, this blockwork has got soil against it, soaking wet, not the best. So that is the plan for this area. Oh, and remove the ivy. All right, on y va. So, this is the other thing that I smacked my head on yesterday. So coming upstairs, I hit my head on that. Unsurprisingly, I'm a little too tall to be in a house like this, especially if this is going to be the bedroom. I can just imagine getting up in the middle of the night, groggy, walking forehead first into a beam. Anyway, I think what we'll do now is open the front window and jettison a lot of this stuff which is rubbish. And then I can take it around to the lean-to where I'm collecting all the other rubbish, and the guy can take it away. Right. A little bit more open plan. So, time to go downstairs and cart all that stuff around to the lean-to. Do you want to come? Come on. The upstairs is looking tidier. The lean-to is filling up with rubbish. Cables removed from the lean-to. Emptied out the nonsense on top of the slab, on top of the boiler room. Vestibule out the back, cleared of electrics. So, what's the next task? Tea. So we're back on the blood orange and cranberry and pomegranate, which is very tasty. When there's all that dust upstairs, you do need to clear the pipes occasionally. What have we got to do next? Well, I know what I'll do next. I'll get the angle grinder and I'll cut the copper pipes in the bathroom so that I can get them from where they've been pushed through stone walls, plasterboard walls, whatever. I'll clear out the copper pipes, and there's also a rather decayed and sodden under sink unit. I'll get rid of that as well, show it in with the stuff in the lean-to. And that will leave that bathroom devoid of anything inside, ready to be destroyed. Yeah, that's a good idea. As it happened, I only took out the pipes and a couple of bundles of rubbish and left all the rest of it in there. Thanks a lot for getting to the end of this video. Really appreciate it and hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please click the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you want to, join us for the next episode where I will start smashing down the downstairs partition. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you soon.